Okay, so we're going to be doing Juan as well as the last trainers before him, which are Tiffany and Bridget. Yeah. I had come over here to actually what was I doing here? Oh right, it was to pick up the power gem too there. Um yeah, Oma now has a power gem. I had forgotten to teach that earlier, but whatever. Should have like all the overworld tutors that you can get by this point. Mirage Town Wyverns tutor aren't available yet. Okay, so for the first trainer, which is Tiffany, we're going to be bringing Berserker, Staraptor, Starmie. Where is my Starmie? Oh, there it is. Um, Granbull, Omastar, and where is my Oma? Oh, wait, it's in my party currently. Yeah, that's actually why I taught Power Gem to Oma to, before this fight. And Hitmonlee. Just to double check something, is Hitmonlee faster than... Yeah, it is, okay. Okay, so I want Melcoat on Berserker. Um, Raptor item doesn't really matter. I'll just go Berry Juice though. Um, Mystic Water on Starmie. Berry Juice on Gramble. Citrus on Oma. And Black Belt on Hitmonlee. Okay. Go back to Sutopolis. So we Iron Head into Bullet Punch, that always kills. With Metal Coat, eating through Aurora Veil, which it's guaranteed to set up here. Mammoth Swine always comes out for high horsepower kill. Go into Raptor and the high horsepower. That will bait a Crash next, so since we're going to pivot between Berserker and Raptor until Aurora Veil runs out, and use Fake Outs to help with that. Not having a Citrus is kind of annoying for that, but it should all be fine, assuming I did all the math right. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so Starmie wants to come in on Icicle Crush. Okay, let me make sure of something. Raptor isn't showing kill with CC, no, not even close. So it shouldn't be Ice Shard. Um, Sorry about that. Yeah, U-turn. That U-turn's kind of unnecessary, but whatever. I'll just do it anyway. Now we have somebody's gonna spam Ice Shard because I show fast kill to it with Surf. Oh, is that a new Surf animation? I mean, I meant to say Ice Shard. Oh, yeah, it is interesting. I did not realize how many new animations there were in this version of the game. Okay. Um. Dugong comes in. Oh, that's interesting. I expected it to be, um, uh, Beartick instead. Does it not say kill with Throat Chop? I must be too high for that. Where's my Starmie in here? Oh, there. Okay. No, it's not. Okay. I mean, I figured it would still be that because it's faster, but whatever. That should still be fine. It's luring voice. Oh no, it's actually random move between all of it. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay, that actually complicates matters a bit. Could Granbull work as a pivot? Sort of, but it will leave it incapable of properly being able to like int him the Beartick. Omastar works too, but that risks. Omastar kind of works too, but that risks potentially. But I kind of have to pivot for Oma anyway, so it doesn't actually really even make a difference. Would it? Hitmonlee is only risking freeze. I mean, the thing is, I'm risking freeze either way. Like, I can't really avoid that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go into Hitmonlee. It's pretty unlikely that this screws me over. Okay, we're good. Okay, Yeah, black belt, low kick always kills this. Go into Gramble here. And Tim the Bear Tick. Technically that's the least ideal move, but it's alright. Okay, so yeah, we knock off into. I'll knock off into Power Gem. That always kills. Make sure that it doesn't get put in. I don't get put into danger range for reversal. Okay, that was slightly riskier than it needed to be, but it's all right. It was pretty unlikely that that screwed me over, but it was still a bit dumb. All right, so that's one for Berserker. One for Starmie. One for Hitmonlee, and one for Omastar. Okay, so for the next one, Bridget, we're gonna be bringing Togi, Mr. Mime, Rose, Whimsicott, Nidoking, and Lurantis. I need to teach Scorching Sands back to Nidoking. I got rid of that for Brick Break a bit ago, but now I do want it back. So for items, we want Berry Juice on Togi, Rose, Mime, and Lurantis. Soft Sand on Nido, Cherry um on Whimsicott, and Soft Sand on Nidoking. Okay. Nidoking, I did teach Scorching Sands too, right? Yeah, I did, okay. Zing Zap. This is just the classic lead for this Pelipper. I think like basically everyone does this. Which, I mean, yeah, because it is pretty easy. Yeah, Gorbis comes out because it speeds out damages. But once again, I got the guy for this Soundproof Mr. Mime, which this Gorbis only has sound moves, so I just completely wall it. It can't touch me at all. Okay, yeah, the um Fione, I had like figured that Corvus like I had known from last time that Gorbis would be able to switch, but I've planned the fight in a way where I can handle it, even if like it switches every single time. Rosary's a pretty good counter to this Fione. I resist all of its moves. Can't really touch me that much. Surf does actually do a fair bit of damage, but it's perfectly manageable. Especially since I've got Giga Drain recovery. Nice crit. Gorbis comes back in. I think it's probably Psychic Noise. It has that, right? It does. Oh, it attracts, actually. Never mind. I don't know for sure if it can switch here. Okay, it can apparently. Okay, so Golduck should be guaranteed to Calm Mind here. I don't show kill to it. It doesn't see kill on me. It doesn't see kill, right? I'm pretty sure that it does not. Where's my Mr. Mime? Where's my mime? There it is. It does not. Okay. Lurantis always lives plus one psychic, and we always kill with Leaf Blade. It is kind of funny that like it just keeps bringing in, she just keeps bringing in Gorbis, and I'm just like sending out, and I'm just sending out Monster, and like it, and then keep switching into I get a free shot on Evermon with Mime. I actually in this case, wait, this is actually a tad awkward because in this case I don't want. I don't want Belly Bolt to get... Okay, I'm gonna need to approach this a bit cautiously. Okay, that's fine. Because it will activate Electromorphosis. Okay, so Belly Bolt does not see any kills. I think it might be guaranteed to Mud Shot because it's slower than me. I probably should have put Laggy Tail on Mr. Mime for this scenario. I didn't think of that. Okay, I need to look at the AI doc quickly. Okay, if AI can't drop stats, no increase, it can drop stats. If it's faster, no increase, it's not faster, it's slower than me. If AI is still slower than... Okay, that one might be true. Let me check. Okay, AI is still slower after a Mud Shot. So that means it won't be... Hey, welcome in, Vile. Yes, that means it won't actually be able to click Mud Shot. It will always be clicking Thunder here. God, this better be right. I am in a lot of trouble if it's not right. Yeah, like, at -1, Mr. Mime is at 55. Belly Bolt speed is 50. Okay, this should never be able to Mud Shot. It should always be Thunder. Okay. Jeez, that does a lot. Okay, now it's guaranteed Mud Shot, even though we could have ended up a range of Muddy Water. Maybe Thunder as well. I don't think Thunder actually, but it's still always Mudshot because that's positive effect. Go into Whimsicott on that. Alright, now I Fake Tears. Lower its Spadef. Gonna Thunder me. I have Cherry to account for this. We actually don't even really need that to be. Whatever. Okay, and now it's going to always be Thunder. Can it be Mudshot in this scenario? Actually, that might be the case. I mean, even if it is, Nidoking always takes Mudshot crit, and I am still faster at minus. So, whatever, I'll go into Nidoking anyway then. As long as it's not Muddy Water, that's the potential problem. I would have had to, like, go through Rose if that was the case. 29, okay. Alright, so... yeah, it's at -2 Spadef. That means that Soft Sand, Scorching Sands always kills the Belly Bolt, since it's at -2 now. And, yeah, last up the Gorbis, which just gets completely walled by Mime. Okay. Okay, so let's get the frags out first. That's one for Togi, one for Mime, one for Rose, one for Nidoking, and one for Lurantis. Okay. Okay, so Togi leads same as last fight. Whimsicott, Tentacruel, Weavile, Camerupt, and Lurantis. Okay, so I want Magnet on Togi, Citrus on Whimsicott, Black Sludge on Tent. Wait, do I actually even have the Black Sludge? Okay, I do, thank goodness. Black Glasses on Weavile. We're going to be using one of our custap berries on camera. Big surprise there. Oh wait, did I? Oh god, did I never pick up the custap berries? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, I'll go grab them. No wait, it's behind the house. And Lumberry on Lurantis. Just to double check this, I want to make sure I got this right. Yeah. That's actually one more thing I have to do. I'll do that after this. Okay. Let's go check. Yeah, Magnet, Citrus. Yeah, I forgot to teach the move. Black Sludge, Black Glasses, Night Slash, Custap, Scorching Sands, Leaf Blade. Okay, so I need to teach to Tentacruel Pounce. Since I get Sludge Wave next cap and I don't need this for this fight, I'm just going to teach that here over Sludge Bomb. Alright. Hopefully this goes well. I mean, there's like one really, there's like two things that could potentially go badly. Like there's like obviously Togi, there's like the standard thing of Togi potentially missing the range on Tentacruel, and there's like one really awkward situation that could happen where it's like kind of difficult to explain, where Whimsicott could end up beating Flipturn at a wrong time and dying, and then that would end up missing the one. I'm gonna have to suck an additional mana if that happens. But otherwise, it should all be okay. Alright, Fake Out. I still have Poison Jab, but I never got rid of that. And with okay, I have Magnet on, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Fake Out into Zing Zap always kills with Magnet. This is gonna be quick Quavel because it sees Kill of April and I barely don't show Kill of April with Zing Zap. I need to pivot for Whimsicott on Brick Break. That's gonna get me Acrobat so I can go back into Togi on that. Okay, no crit there is, I guess, ideal. Could U-turn, but that doesn't actually help me in any way, so I'm just gonna go right into Togi on Acrobatics. Okay, yeah, no matter what range I end up in, this should always be Starmie fast kill. Yeah, okay, so Fake Out plus Zing Zap kills plus with the Iron Bird's chip as well. Which I think I only need Fake Out, but whatever. Pretty standard lead for this fight. Okay, now Starmie. So we need to get Psychic, so we're gonna pivot through Tentacruel. Tentacruel will always, if Surf it's always Surf here. Even if Surf Maxwell crits, we're always going to be getting Psychic afterwards. It could potentially not seek Psychic kill, I think, if I super low rolled, but it would still always be Psychic because I'm slower, so it won't go for Icy Wind. No crit there is ideal as well. I want to see as few crits on Tenta as possible because its health is important. I don't inherently need it, but it's better than not to have it. Okay, we're going to Weavile on the guaranteed Psychic. So Fake Out plus Night Slash always kills with black glasses. Just double check that. Yep. This mon's kind of ridiculous, but hey, if it gives it to me. Okay, so there's gonna be Archaludon Slow Kill, either Aurasphere or Flash Cannon. I need to get Electroshock from this. And in order to do that, I need to pivot for Tenta. No matter what HP I end up at, it would always be Electroshock because of positive effect. I don't think I could even theoretically end up in any. Okay, there might be a chance I could end up in Dragon Pulse range, maybe if I don't think so. Moves to a Death Drop, but we're gonna go for Tenta, which is we're gonna go through Tenta to get Electroshot. It's either Aurasphere or Flash Cannon. Aurasphere would be more ideal. Unfortunately, going Babiri Berry to get guaranteed Aurasphere would be ideal, but I had to go Black Glasses to be able to kill the Starmie, so I couldn't quite do that. It's okay, Flash Cannon doesn't do too much more. And for Death Drop, as I said, doesn't really make a difference. Oh, thanks for the raid, Optic Shadow. Welcome in, we're fighting Juan right now. And also welcome in, Kirby. Okay, so now this is always going to be Electroshot from this. Go into camera up on that. Thanks, Kirby. I'm not actually following you, let me do that. Okay, so the special attack boost is very important. My camera happens to have the exact right IVs plus Calm Nature, which means that Archaludon is not going to be going for Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse will never kill me because in this game, Magma Armor is like Shell Armor and then it protects against critical hits, so I can't be crit. Shell Armor will... I don't one-shot this with Scorching Sands. I see Insurgents. I remember that game. I haven't ever gotten to play it, but I've heard it's good. At least as a casual game. I'm not sure how it is as a Nuzlocke game. Yeah, so Scorching Sands 2 shots. Dragon Pulse will put me into range of Custap Berry. It does the exact right amount of damage to always put me into Custap Berry range now that it's at +1 special attack, which is why I need to get in on Electro Shot. So I can Scorching Sands, it will activate Custap Berry next, and then I can Scorching Sands kill. Technically, I could potentially save my Custap Berry if I were to, I see. I could technically potentially crit with Scorching Sands and save my Custap Berry. We'll see if that ends up happening. Then Custap Berry will activate and we will kill with Scorching Sands. Second one. Emmy's emotes are so good. Okay, so this is gonna be Basket Legion Fast Call. This is where the kind of scuffed part comes. This thing was what gave me so much trouble, and why I ended up having to go on a one-sack line. So it's these kill off like full random move. Technically Flip Turn isn't actually positive effect, but there's an AI where it has a 50-50 chance of basically seeing it as positive effect if it sees a kill with it. So this is slightly increased chance for Flip Turn. The Flip Turn line I think it is slightly better. So I would like this to Flip Turn. I think that will eliminate like most of the risk that comes with this. I need to go into Whimsicott. Whimsicott could potentially die here if it Ice Beams, but that is part of the plan. Whimsicott's going to be sacked anyway. I didn't really want to sack it. It's not ideal, but I couldn't find another way to do this. It's 2 speed anyway, so it's not that useful, at least not as much as it could be. I'll live with it. Sorry, Kirby. Okay, let's please Flip Turn would be really good here. That's the worst option. Okay. Okay, thank goodness I got that right. Yeah, because Citrus Berry just barely heals me out of Flip Turn range, so Basket Legion won't Flip Turn this turn. If it clicked Flip Turn here, that would be disastrous, because it would mean that Tentacruel comes in. I can't get my counter in safely on the sack, the Basket Legion. Yeah, okay, good thing. I'm gonna U-turn here in case I somehow live. There's, like, no way I do, though. Maybe Super Low Roll Water Pulse could. No, it does not. Yeah, Whimsicott's dying no matter what. Oh, 7 Whimsicott. Okay, this is slightly worse, but I'll have to make it work. Okay, so we go into Lurantis. Lurantis always takes Ice Beam crit, just barely does. And we kill one-shot it with Leaf Blade. This is Sharpness boosted Leaf Blade, so it does quite a lot of damage. This is why I had to sack Whimsicott. I couldn't beat this with Lurantis without literally being at full HP. We have a Lum for this, it's fine. Okay, so Tentacruel will be coming in now. This is where the really awkward part comes in because I don't have a way of of okay, the way I have to handle this is I need to get Togi and I don't if Whimsicott was my pivot to try and get guaranteed Sludge Wave as well, which is why I wanted Slip Turn so that Whimsicott could still be out when I was dealing with the Tenta, but now my backup line is that I need Tentacruel to be turned for it to get the 30% Scald Burn on my Tenta so that I can bait Hex from it. We have a few chances for it. It's not like super unlikely. I'll have to make it work. Okay. Pounce. Please burn. Okay. That's not a good start. Okay. I mean, I have to try again. I don't have anything else I could do. Wait, am I speed tied with this? Okay, burn. Okay, we're good. Where's my Tenta? Oh, there. Oh, no. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. I lowered its speed. Yeah. Okay. So this should now be guaranteed Hex. Yeah. Which Togi can switch into. I'm not in like any real danger yet. There's like nothing. That's why getting Burn was important, so I could bait Hex instead of Scald. That does mean that if I miss the range, we probably just lose, but that's just how it goes. Alright. Fake Out plus Zing Zap is a really favorable range to kill. Please, please kill. I really need this to kill. Okay, that's looked like an okay roll. Okay, I think Zinga might be guaranteed now. Hopefully, I mean, I have to just go for it. I have no other choice. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, we're good. If Tentacruel didn't get burned, I was probably gonna have to sack Lurantis. Maybe I would have just sacked Tentacruel itself, I'm not sure. But we didn't have to worry about that. Okay, so, yeah, Whimsicott, you did us well, Whimsicott, but your time has come. First death of the run. It was worth it to get past this. One of the hardest fights in the game, so I'm fine with this. Alright, let's go to the Pokemart because there's some TMs to pick up there. yeah, a lot of them actually. It's like mostly like the 90 base power like moves. Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Energy Ball, Surf, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Psychic, Hyper Voice. Yeah, definitely ones worth keeping an eye on. I didn't mean to. I meant to go to Terra Island. That is where I'm supposed to go next. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up. Now we're gonna pick up the Terra Island counter. This one could potentially be pretty significant. We have static, so we're gonna be staticking for Palmy. It's the most like it's like it is the most likely of static. If we don't get it though, there are other good stuff here that I wouldn't mind getting. Ponyard and Mankey are also dupes, so that's something to keep in mind. So let's just see what we end up getting. I think I'd be happy with basically anything. Tight, turn repel on, off of wood. Alright, see what we get. Okay, Glimmet. That's not bad. Glimmet's a good mon. I'll definitely take it. I mean, I did most of my last one without Palma, so I can handle this one without it too. That was my last chance to get it because I don't have Route 115 delayed. Not the best Glimmet, but I guess it could be worse. Alright, let's level up all of our guys. Solar Blade might be potentially interesting. I mean, I can technically just reteach Low Sweep whenever I want because it's now a tutor move because of the one tutor. So yeah, I guess I'll get rid of that for now. I know Rock Polish has some tech, so I'm gonna take that. Now we get close combat on Farfetch'd. I don't want that. And we do get the Poniard evolution into Bisharp. That's, I guess, cool. This is a pretty big one. We get Rage Fist on Primeape, which means we get Annihilate. The evolution method for Primeape is use Rage Fist 20 times. Quick Attack has been nice, but it's less useful than Brave Bird and my other moves. Parting Shot. I'm definitely gonna take that. I have enough toxic uses. I don't think that Arbok's particularly gonna be good at using it anyway. Definitely want this. Magical Leaf is just stronger. Not stronger, it's as strong actually, but because of Technician. Since Lucid's a tutor, I can just get rid of that for now. Yeah, we got Flamethrower on Salagil, which is a nice upgrade. My other moves are too valuable, so I'm not gonna teach Toxic. I can also, since I can also evolve Arcanine. I'm still unsure what I'm going to be doing with Cubone, but that's not an issue for me right now. Says Leaf Slide. I mean, I can reteach Flame Charge whenever I want, so same with Temper Flare. Reversal, I'm interested. I think this has some tech. I'm gonna teach it. Payback, and no. Where's my... Yeah, we gotta to Slateport to get a Firestone. Wrong one. Firestone. Let's also go evolve Primeape while I'm at it. Um, oh, I didn't mean to click that. should have used it 20 times by now. Um, Maybe I have to do it 20 times without healing. That's what I did wrong previously. Or maybe I have to level up after that. Okay, yeah, never mind, that's it. Why did I even bother keeping low kick on? Whatever. Definitely excited to use this. Alright, that's it for me today, so let's see if there's anyone live to raid. No? Okay.